Alright, so now we're in Paraty town and we're looking for a place to sketch together.
I'm here on a trip to Brazil with my awesome aunt and uncle, and haven't sketched before, but it's gonna be fun. The best one in the world.
I prefer the houses than the church because they have more colors.
Okay. Now we're looking for our scene. We're in the main plaza. I was considering the church here, but it seems just a bit flat if there's no context. So potentially something inside of here with the nature in the foreground, all these trees. We want to include all this, all these colors. You see the color of the tree above, all the colors of the doors. So we want more context here since there's so much here. What are you interested in?
I'm interested in something that, yes, has color, but something that also includes a little bit more than just one huge thing. So you'll have like the houses and a couple trees and then some chairs.
Mm-hmm. Good
Like
call.
that.
Good call. I think we found their spot over here. Have right here. So if we zoom in, we can get this scene. So far away for us now, but the benefit is that we're going to be able to see the mountain in the background. And we'll crop in here using the tree as a vignette on the right and some of the building on the left. We'll crop it like right about there. Okay, so here you can see here the bottom, right, where the end of the basketball court is, right here. If you can see here, you can see like a triangle shape, right? That creates already your perspective without thinking about perspective. I'm just seeing this as a shape. And that's the sliver of the basketball court that's coming from the tree. I find a moment on the tree, and now from here I can start building up. I can add the street, and the street at an angle relative to this shape of the, of the basketball court. And now I'm already starting like building it up like a cake. I'm already starting to build up my composition, and things start to grow out of it in their correct proportions. So here now I can start to add the height of this building. Almost done with our composition. So then I'm able to start to fill in some gaps here. I just see like a very loose tree here, foliage as an example. And we're pretty much there with our composition. All right, we have buildings here set up. For the doors, I can just really like throw in some just overall ovals. I think there was 5, yeah. And that pretty much sets everything up. Like this is enough for a painting. I can jump in and trace out what I've mapped out and add the character to it.
But it's definitely better perspective.
Yeah, better
than
perspective
all
today.
of my drawings before.
Very good. Following the perspective lines and everything. I think we're ready for line work here now, David. Check out the progress of Mariana on her line work. How does that feel?
Very good. I'm happy. It's not super beautiful, but it's not that bad.
I think we're ready for watercolor.
Yeah, I'm ready for watercolor.
This layer, I have my yellow ochre, tapping some burnt sienna. First layer is really all about atmosphere. We'll add it to the street. Nice little atmosphere layer. It's our first layer. It's more of a wash, so that means we're just adding like a overall color to it. Not first layer is never really the layer that we're gonna see in the end. Now the building is not white. It's not yellow either, so I'm gonna add potentially some touch of this orange, touch of my Rubine Scarlet Pink, just very light, because we're gonna add some shade on it later. Maybe a touch of blue. When we add the darker layers around later, then it'll appear white. It'll feel a lot whiter when everything else is darker. Okay, so you can see I'm adding more loose kind of shade layer on the top here, and then I'm letting it get lighter as it gets towards the ground. And I'll mix all that in. David, go ahead. It's enough mixing. Go ahead, go to town. So we're in a kind of a tough spot right now since the rain is very misty, rain's coming down. So we're gonna take a break. This is halfway, midway point. Look at these champs killing it. First round, good job David, nice colors. Good job mi amor. All right, now we're gonna have a lunch break. Put these paintings, let them dry. Okay, we're here, back after a brief lunch break. Take it to the next level, adding these colors here. Now I can go in. We have the base of the underlay wash has been applied. And now I can be a little bit more detailed in my approach. All right, adding the color of the doors. All the way back, so I stick with the same color all the way around. These parts here. Okay, so I've added white, Chinese white into my background color, so the mountain is not so pronounced. It's dark, but it has more of an opaque color in it. So I mixed ultramarine blue, Payne's gray, and Chinese white into that background. And you can see there's some cloud that also gets in there, right? So while that happens, I'd like to actually, it's still wet, maybe I can do a little effect to bring the cloud in there. So it's not so hard back there. And then once that dries, I will then go and add the sky. Nice work. More water.
I know, that bone.
A lot more water. now we're at the final stages. I feel like we need to punch up darker up here. Darker greens to bring this forward. Voila.
Wow.
Very nice.
Nossa, tá muito lindo, meu amor.
This is a video.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't see the lines.
Yeah.
Still a great teacher though.
We still need to see the lines. Yeah, but you're the best. I love you.
Yeah, you guys did wonderful. Let's see. Lovely. Your first painting, David.
Oh yeah.
So that's it for our session in Paraty. Hope you enjoyed this family edition of traveling in Brazil.
See you later.
See you later.
And of course, if you want to continue to explore with us, to see the lines worldwide, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
See the lines.
See the lines.